guys, today I am doing another reaction video, but this time, if you solve these 20 riddles, Google should hire you. Shout out to Brightside. Why did I have to start the video with this woman having this face? Anyways, let's start. Oh, and by the way, my mom is doing dishes, so if you hear banging and water running, it's my mom and her dishes. Let's go.
On Monday, Ava got into a car accident. She got a concussion and broke her leg. Still, the very next day, her colleagues saw her riding a bike, and she looked perfectly fine.
What?
How is it possible?
Oh, she's a twin. That's her twin sister. That's Bava. I just made that
Look,
name up.
the girl who got in the car accident has a tattoo on her ankle.
And Ava has
the girl
a
on the
tattoo.
bike doesn't have
Her
one.
sister does
The
not.
girl on the bike is Ava's twin sister.
Got it.
Elio is a student living alone in his college dorm room.
Okay, Elio.
One Friday night, there is a party in the dorm, and everyone from campus was invited. In the middle of the party, Caden found Elio poisoned in his room. A detective arrived for investigation. The three
Elio.
main suspects were Amelia, Giselle, and Max. All of them denied entering Elio's room. Who is guilty?
There's earrings. She's wearing earrings. It's her. It's Miss Redhead. Some people say redheads are crazy, and in this case, the redhead is crazy.
It must be Giselle. Look at the bed. There's an earring. And Giselle is only wearing one earring that looks the same.
She's
Looks like
crazy.
she'd been in the room. Ayla stayed after classes to finish a project with her classmates. She left to get some food from the vending machine, but she found that her wallet had been stolen when she returned.
What?
She reported it to the police. The
Fourth, report a missing wallet to the police. Like, that doesn't happen every day.
students denied stealing anything. The detective carefully looked at them and realized who lied. Who?
Who lied? So I'm going to have to do some close examining. It's the one with the earrings. She's covering this pocket. She's covering this pocket while she has nothing to hide.
Ayla. She went to get some food, which means the wallet was with her.
Oh
and no
my
one could
God! How
possibly
did I
steal it
not
from her.
know this?
A rich lady, Ms. Geneva Bell, was having fun in a club. In the middle of the party, she felt someone stealing her $1 million diamond necklace.
$1
But the person disappeared immediately.
She must be rich.
She instructed the security
Like
not to
Richie
let
Rich.
anyone out and call the police. When the detective arrived, the security man said he didn't let anyone out, but saw a man sneaking out through the back door. The guard was arrested. Why?
Okay, wait, what? I was too busy to.
A club.
So
In the middle
her
of a
$1
party,
million
she felt
necklace
someone
is
stealing her $1 million diamond necklace, but the person disappeared immediately. She instructed the security not to let anyone out and call the police. When the detective arrived, the security man said he didn't let anyone out, but saw a man sneaking out through the back door. The guard was arrested. Why?
Because she just clearly gave instructions to not let anyone out. He lied dumbly. It's him.
Look, there's a huge lock on the back door. No one could leave through that door,
That's
so
the back
the
door.
security man lied. Mrs. Baker was living with her son Robert, who was a college student. She was working every day, and she didn't know that her son was skipping classes. One December morning, as usual, she left for work. When she returned, she realized that her son didn't drive to college, but she knew he had classes that day. How did she find it out?
His car was there, under the snow.
That night was snowfall. When Mrs. Baker left for work, Robert's car was covered in snow. When she returned, it was still covered in snow. If Robert had driven to college, he would have cleaned the car, or at least the windshield. Esme was having a walk in a forest. In the evening, she headed home. There was one path that would take her home, but she took the other one leading to the witch's house. The witch and her grandson, who was staying at his grandma's, welcome Esme. This time it was Esme's turn to make up a riddle. If they don't solve it, they'll have to give her the cat. I have two classmates who are identical twins. Inez was born in 2003, but Betty was born in 2004. How is it possible?
Imagine being able to build anything.
Okay, so while
Just
this ad
by
is
thinking about
playing,
it. Meet Base
the
44,
answer to that
a
riddle
complete
is
AI
that
creation platform.
one of
made for
them was
anyone with an
born
idea and a
1
drive
minute
to bring it to life.
before 12
Describe what you
o'clock
want
on New
and
Year's
watch it take
Eve.
shape. You can plan,
The other one
customize, and
was born
expand
1 minute
in
after
any
12
direction.
o'clock on
From
New
tools
Year's
built for
Day.
one to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems.
One was born.
Everything is built in.
Basically,
and
it's
ready
the
to launch.
2-minute cycle.
It's a new world.
Where
of
it
creation,
usually happens to
where you can go
twins.
as far
One twin
as
is
your
born, and 2
imagination
minutes
takes
later,
you.
another is
Can you
born.
imagine it? Let's make your dream
And
a
in
reality.
this case, one twin was born 1 minute before 12, and the other was born the minute after 12. One was born in 2003, December 31st, 2003.
This isn't just any chat.
And the
it's
other
pickup
was
chat.
born
Sure, you can tag your team,
on January
ask
1st,
questions,
2004.
and even drop an emoji.
That's
But
why.
the real magic?
They are twins, but they were born on New Year's night.
See?
Inez was born right before midnight and Betty right after midnight. Can you tell which one of these men has a rich wife?
It's this guy. He might look poor with that ugly green jacket and that shaggy pants and his big fluffy beard, which he ain't shaving. And he might look rich, but he has basic clothing. And what do I see on this guy's finger? Is that a $1 million ring? Yeah. This guy on the right with the big fluffy brown beard and green jacket and shaggy pants. He's the one with the rich wife.
The one on the left doesn't even have a wedding ring, so I'd say it's the man on the
And
right.
that is also a wedding ring.
Okay, now look at these two. Who do you think has a dog?
Who has a dog? Huh. It's this guy. He has awesome shoes. But shoes he would never want to hurt. Or doesn't want anything to hurt. This guy just has bang not worthy shoes that he doesn't even care about. That a dog can just destroy and he can just buy another's. This guy with the beard and the black shoes is the guy with the dog. This guy, because he has sneakers, like very expensive sneakers, doesn't have a dog.
It's the guy on the left.
What?
Look, his shoes are all chewed. Must be his dog's
Oh, they were chewed? Oh, they look chewed.
job.
Why didn't I think of that?
Kaylin and Juliet are going to their friend's house to work on a group project. At least, that's what they told their parents. In reality, one of them is going on a date with her secret boyfriend, and she's going to meet him instead. Can you tell who?
I feel like it's her because she looks so nice with that purse. But it could be her. It could be a trick question. Yeah, wait. Why would she go study if she just has a purse? She has to study supplies. I feel like it's Mr. Short over here. Short hair. It's the one with no glasses. The one who looks like she's about to ride a motorbike.
It's Caleb. She's dressed
Yep.
too well for a study date, and no one normally wastes red lipstick for a group project.
See?
Amanda spent the whole summer in the countryside at her grandparents' house. Finally, she returned to her town, and two of her best friends came to the train station to meet her. Can you tell which one of the guys is secretly in love with her?
This is so easy. Flowers, a gift. This guy was the flowers a gift. That was so easy.
Well, considering that the one on the left has flowers and candy for her, I'd say he probably likes her. Sydney and Louisa both failed their history test. Their mother grounded them and made them study all weekend. She was occasionally walking in the room to check on them. So she walked in again. Can you tell which teenager wasn't studying?
I want to give you 5 seconds to put in the comments, what do you think is wrong? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you didn't get it, I want to be nice and give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. She's not studying. 2 plus 2 equals upside down question mark. Or wait, sorry. Upside down question mark equals upside down 2 and plus upside down 2. She's reading it upside down, but the equations are on the back. I think she has her phone right here. If she she is caught. And by the way, who fails their history test? History is awesome.
It's Sydney. She's
Yeah.
holding the book upside down. She must have grabbed it when she heard her mom walking in to pretend like she was studying.
Oh, or that too.
Look at these guys doing some housework. Who's not smart?
I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Who's not smart? This guy is in the rain. Watering his plants. In the rain. That is so dumb. Who waters their plants while it's raining? Who?
That's the guy on the right. It's raining.
Wow.
He's watering the flowers.
Who could have known? Pause this for you guys.
Riviera is a math teacher.
Mrs. Riviera.
She collected her students' homework, made them do a computer test, and started to grade the assignments during the class. She
Okay.
came across 2 very similar homework sheets and realized that one of the students copied the work of the other. Here are the students, Asher and Holden. Can you tell which one of them is the copycat?
You gotta know the copycat is the one who has ink on their hands. Or wait. Yeah, I want to say it's him. But my mind's saying it's him because if he was working hard, he might have got ink on his hands and he just looked and just wrote down. But I want to say it's Gingerhead. I don't know why, but I'm walking in Gingerhead.
It's Asher. His
Yep.
hands are covered in fresh ink, which means he probably just did his homework right before the class. Mr. Reed came back home at night after another long shift. His wife was still up. He kissed her and went to bed. Mrs. Reed had been suspecting that her husband was cheating on her for a while already, and this time she wanted to know for sure. She decided to check his pockets. The next day, she told her husband that she knew he was cheating on her. Why?
So let's look down here. Screwdriver, 2 keys, and his wallet. Why is there 2 house keys? Why is there 2 keys?
Look, there is a pair of keys in his pocket. His keys are hanging on the wall.
Yeah,
So
oh,
these are
there's
the
a pair of
from
keys that's
someone
hanging on the
else's
wall.
house.
Well, it
Ashley
might
had a
not
birthday
just-
party, and
It might not be that he's cheating. It might be his best friends. He's not necessarily cheating. So his wife might be just over-assuming. Or dang, it could be his sisters.
she invited some friends over. Liliana didn't want to go, so she lied that her mom grounded her and made her clean the room. Ashley was sad but understanding about it. To make it up to her, the next day, Liliana invited Ashley to her house to study together and to watch a movie in the evening. Ashley agreed, but at Liliana's house, she understood that she had lied to her. How?
Because her room's a big mess. She didn't clean her room. Her room's a big mess.
Liliana's room is still messy. If she had cleaned it the previous day, it'd be neat.
Okay.
A famous rich writer was living alone in a mansion and never went outside.
Famous rich
The only
writer.
people she ever saw were her cook, her gardener, and a cleaning man. One morning,
Okay.
before breakfast, the cleaning man found her poisoned in her room and called the police. The 3 of them were suspects. The cook was watching a cooking blog on YouTube. The cleaning man said he just came to start the job when he found the lady. The gardener was in the garden planting some flowers. Who poisoned the lady?
Wait. All 3 of them lived there. With her. He said he just started work as if he lived somewhere else. He poisoned her.
It must be the cook.
What?
It happened right before breakfast, but he wasn't cooking
Oh.
anything. He knew the breakfast wouldn't be needed that morning. It was summer break, and Ariana's friends invited her to go camping. Ariana wasn't really into camping, but didn't want to admit that she'd rather stay at home and watch TV. So she said that her parents invited her to go to Greece. In reality, she stayed at home and was binge watching TV shows. Her family sent her a vacation photo. Ariana photoshopped herself there and sent it to her friends. When her friends saw the picture, they realized that Ariana wasn't in Greece. How?
Bro, she's not looking at the camera. And she's far away from her parents and she's waving at nothing. That's how.
Ariana photoshopped herself, but her friends noticed that everyone in the picture except for her cast a shadow.
Oh yeah, that too.
Hallie works at a gas station in a city suburb. It was calm and quiet there. One day, she only had 3 customers. The first one got something to drink. The second one got some chocolate bars, and the third one just paid for gas. One of them was a criminal, and Hallie reported him to the police. Who was the criminal, and how did she understand it?
It's this guy. Wait, no. It could be this guy.
The second man paid
Oh,
with a
wait, what?
$25 bill. Such a bill doesn't exist, which means he'd been counting money.
Oh!
It was September 17th, and Annika was finally going to Spain for her vacation. She was living alone, so she sent all of her plants and her cat to her friend's house. On September 27th, she came back home. When she walked in, she realized that someone was in her house while she was away. How did Annika understand it?
Because she invited her friend.
Annika lived alone, but look, there's a tear-off calendar hanging
Oh
on the
yeah,
wall.
that.
When she left, it was September 17th, but now it shows September 27th. This story happened a couple of centuries ago. Henry and Caroline were dating, but their families were against it. One day, Caroline's family decided to take her away to another city, but they didn't tell her which one. Henry and Caroline knew it was one of the two big cities nearby, Paris, which was on the left, or Berlin on the right. They agreed that Caroline would throw her scarf away when the train took off, and Henry would find her wherever she was. So here's where Henry found the scarf. Which way did the train go?
Paris. It went to Paris.
If you throw something from a moving train, it flies in the opposite direction. Henry found the scarf on the right part of the train station, which means the train headed left to Paris. Spoiler, a couple of months later, he found Caroline there, and they lived happily ever after.
Hey, good job! Well, that was the Riddles video. By the way, like and subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. And by the way, I kind of lost track on points. Leave down how much I got right in the comments. I love ya. Goodbye.